Hi there, you're joining myself, Mark Hambly. I'm the technical manager in the UK with my VSS consultant, Troy Kilday. I'm talking today around KEPLER and the C71 sensor. It's a Mobotix embedded device, which is ideal for care homes, NHS, anywhere where patient falls, trips may occur. This is a really great device. So we're going to talk around a little bit about why we might want to use it.
Yep.
Especially where it sits in the marketplace and particularly what its main strengths are. So Troy, in terms of what this camera can do, what's its main functions? What's it actually designed to do?
So this is designed to reduce false alarms for care homes for, say, dementia patients who get out of bed quite frequently at night. If they've got conventional alarm methods, they'll generate a lot of false alarms. This will allow the person to get out of bed, move freely within their room without creating a false alarm. It will only create an alarm when the patient was to fall on the floor. For instance, if they was to have an accident or sit on the floor because they feel unwell. That would then generate a genuine alarm, which would notify the nurse staff or the care staff who's on duty.
So how does that get around GDPR? Because obviously, as a patient, I wouldn't necessarily want somebody spying into my room all the time, or a camera looking down on my head all the time. So how do we get around that? How is it designed to fix it?
This is good with Mobotix. It's classed as a sensor, so it will be a blanked image, so you will not be able to see the patient at all. All it will be telling you is there's a person in bed, or there's a person in the room. You will not be able to see the person at all. It's completely blanked out. You will only get to see the image if there is a genuine alarm where the person's on the floor. And the nurses at the workstation can access an image of the person on the floor, acknowledge that, and then they can turn it straight back off. So you won't get a full live image constantly.
So one of the exciting things that I like about this product is if it's in the room and it's looking down, the AI is automatically generating effectively a map of where that person is and where the bed is, but without actually looking in. So you can monitor all of these rooms, and if you have these across all of your care homes and all of the rooms within, you can have a live state of what's happening in each one of those rooms, but without spying on anyone, without intruding on anyone's privacy.
Exactly. So a good example of that would be in a common area. So you could have 5 residents in a sitting room, just all having a lovely afternoon. But you're not recording them, you're not video streaming anything, it's just 5 people in that room. And that's what's really good about it.
Okay, and it sees at night, of course?
Yeah, so it's got IR built in, so it's, even if it's off, it's completely pitch black in the room, it will still do the person in bed. Or if the person was to wake up and get out of bed, we don't need to turn the lights on, the lights will stay off, and it will still detect the person walking around at night.
Fantastic. So the person gets out of bed, they've fallen on the floor, they've had an issue, they're now on the floor. We're going to have a trigger then at some point. So the software is now looking for that, it's detected that. What's going to happen after that? Because now I'm on the floor, I need help. So
initially it's a 20-second period of where the camera is detecting the person on the floor, because someone might get out of bed and just want to put slippers on. And because it's quite dark, this 10-15 seconds to find the slippers, put them on. But if you're on the floor for over 20 seconds, it will generate an alarm straight to the nurse's station, where they'll have all these cameras on a board where they can monitor what's happening. As soon as that goes on, big red alarm with a siren as well, and an image of the person on the floor. It's all instantaneous. The nurses don't actually need to click on or do anything. It will just flash up straight away on that nurse's station that someone requires help.
So as a patient, how do I know that that's occurred?
So there's quite a few settings you can do with the camera itself. So you can have an audio message come from the camera itself, saying someone's fallen on the floor, generate an alarm. You can also have a flashing light on the camera. So you have a visual alarm as well as audio alarm that something has occurred in the room.
Okay. And then there's a microphone in here as well, I believe.
Yep. So the nurses can speak back. So if someone is just sitting on the floor and they could just be trying to get comfortable because they're uncomfortable in bed or in a chair, the nurses could speak into the room and say, "Hi, are you feeling okay? Do you need assistance?" And they could say, "No, I'm just having a minute, enjoying sitting down."
Superb. So it's a great bit of kit. We really like this product. We'll put some details on the screen, especially the link and how to get in contact with us. Any further info you want on that one. But yeah, thank you for listening. So Troy Kilday, Mark Hambly for VSS Technical. Hopefully speak to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.